Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naomi. If this is your first time here, you're so welcome. So today's video is a bit different from anything you've ever seen or gotten from me on this channel. I've been away for 2 weeks because I needed to rest and I wasn't feeling so good. I was diagnosed with asthma the first time in my entire life. I never thought or knew that I had asthma. Some of the issues or things that I've had to battle with that I never really had to complain to anybody about. I didn't think it was anything that was worth discussing or drawing anybody's attention to it. I just thought they were normal symptoms that everybody gets. Everybody can get a cold every once in a while. People can sneeze when they inhale something that irritates them or something, and I realized that going to a couple of years now, my nose can pick up the slightest dust. Like if I enter a room that's really dusty, I can't breathe. I just start sneezing, or I touch something dirty and I mistakenly put it close to my face or my nose. That's all it takes, like that, and I would not stop sneezing, like back to back, non-stop. I even have a video here where I was filming and I was just sneezing and water or kata just kept running down from my nose back to back. Yes, I've taken some drugs for it, but it will stop, and the slightest cold, I expose myself to cold again, or I just feel like I'm really cold, it starts all over again. So sometimes at night when I'm sleeping, I find myself sneezing, and so on my bed I always have a clean tissue or a towel or a small napkin so that I can blow my nose into it as I'm sneezing throughout the night. So it's just sometimes it can be very draining and stressful when I'm sneezing like that, because I use all my strength to sneeze at times and I would literally feel like I want to die. The slightest perfume smell, right? Just spray some perfumes that are really, really strong or harsh, I would sneeze so hard. It's crazy. Like, a lot of my friends have had to experience me go through all of these, and they tell me, sorry, Bele. Some have even offered to buy me some cough and cold and kata drugs, but sometimes it doesn't really work. Sometimes I don't even take them because I'm not a fan. I don't like swallowing drugs. Alright, so let's talk about cooking. Sometimes when I'm cooking and I'm frying anything or trying to bleach something and the smoke, I feel very, very irritated. My nose is sneezing, my chest feels very, very tight. So yesterday I was cooking yesterday and I was bleaching palm oil, and I think the heat was too much and there was smoke everywhere in the kitchen. So I think I was trying to open up the windows to let the smoke come out, but I think while I was in the kitchen trying to control the heat and also trying to open the windows and put things away, I had inhaled a lot of the smoke. I went outside, I instantly felt uncomfortable, like I wasn't going to, I couldn't breathe, and I took a lot of water. It wasn't helping. I washed my face, washed my hands. I rested for a bit. I allowed all the air to leave the kitchen. I came back in and I continued cooking. I ate, and by the time I was about to sleep, the problem started all over again. I couldn't sleep. It became very, very bad, and I started producing this wheezing sound, and I was so scared. My chest felt incredibly tight. I was so uncomfortable. There was nothing I could do. I tried to lay on my side, on my other side. I tried to lay on my back, on my belly. It wasn't working. I was literally fighting to breathe, like a nightmare for me. I legit thought that if I don't get help, that was it, like, for real. I've never had to go through anything like that before. It was super scary for me, and I was like, what is going on? I quickly put a call through to my friend, and he got scared immediately. He heard the way I was breathing, and I couldn't even talk for long like this as I'm talking to you right now, because I would be short of breath and my chest, like, I can't breathe in like that. I couldn't do that yesterday. It was so incredibly painful. Like before I breathe in, my chest is pumping back up because I was like, what is this? Like I, I felt like I've never seen anything like this before, you know. So I called some of my friends in the area and they came. This was late at night yesterday, so they took me to a hospital nearby. I explained to the doctor what was going on. I'm not even going to explain to you guys the shenanigans and the struggle they put us through yesterday. These hospitals, we went like 3 different hospitals because it was really late. All they were concerned about first was to get card, and they will check my BP before they can even get a doctor to come and check me. I'm like, I need something to relieve me immediately. This is not VP or whatever. How much is the card will pay? But they had to follow due procedures and we couldn't do anything about it. So, and the doctor was checking my chest and my back. He was trying to listen to how I was breathing, and immediately he concluded that, yeah, you do have asthma. Like, the first question was, are you a known asthma patient? I was like, no, I'm not. I've never had to deal with I've never had to deal with my lungs or struggling with breathing before. And he was like, yeah, well, a lot of adults have this, and it just doesn't show up yet. But immediately he started giving me all the medical terms about asthma and all of that, and all I wanted was just them to help me, you know, relieve me, because I need to breathe. I need to be able to breathe. I've never felt anything like this before. It was horrible. It was stressful. It was everything. Like, and I was also considering my friends because I was risking their lives. Brought them out in the middle of the night. They were driving me everywhere, you know. Yeah. So uh, I got diagnosed immediately, and he was like, you are experiencing one of the asthma attack or whatever he called it. And I was like, okay, so what are we going to do now? So they told me they were going to put me on a nebulizing machine or something. So I was going to inhale something through my mouth and my nose that would help stop my chest from being very, very tight, and it will help clear my airways or airflow so that I can breathe a little better. So I was like, okay, let's do that. So put the thing on my nose, and I was sitting down, and I think the nebulizer was on my face for about maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I wasn't counting. In fact, immediately the thing, you know, started entering my mouth. It felt bitter. I felt very uncomfortable. Immediately my nose started running because it was like all fumes going through my nose and my mouth. And she kept telling me, the nurse kept telling me to make sure I'm inhaling everything, you know, that it'll help me. And instantly I started feeling drowsy. I started feeling like I was going to faint. I felt very, as soon as I inhaled everything, I could breathe very well now, and the wheezing sound I was making stopped. So I was very grateful for that. And they've also asked me to get one of those inhaler. I don't need to make you guys feel bad. I will be fine. I promise. I'm going to take very good care of myself right now. That's that. And I just really wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about it. Like, I didn't want to just start uploading videos again about hair and YouTube, even though I have a lot more of that coming for you guys. So yeah, let me know the type of videos you would love to see again on the channel. Please let me know in the comment section, and say a prayer for me in the comments down below that I never have to experience or have any serious asthma attack again. Yeah, so I really want to say thank you to my friends. If you guys are watching this, you're amazing. Thank you for helping me out yesterday. Thank you for being available, and I'm just super, super grateful. And yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end this video, and next video will be coming up, I think, on Saturday, so watch out for that, and I'll see you all then. Bye. Mwah. Style.